Let's take a look at this stock valuation problem. I'll read it to you. Rock Monster Inc.'s expected year-end dividend is $1.50. That's D1, the dividend at the end of the current year. Its required rate of return given by R sub S is 12%. Its dividend yield is 8%. And its growth rate is expected to be constant in the future. What is Rock Monster's expected stock price in 7 years? In other words, what's the value of the stock at P7? All right, if you look at row 3 now, the dividend is $1.50. At the end of this year, we expect it to be $1.50. The required rate of return, it's the 12%, right, is given at 12%. The dividend yield is 8%. Okay, so then what we need to do is calculate P0. And if we know the dividend yield is 8%, we can simply take the dividend at the end of the year divided by the 8%, and we calculate P sub 0, the price of the stock today, which is 18.75. And you can see that formula down here. Okay? Then, using the constant dividend model, which is given in this little formula here, we plug in what we know and solve for G. So 1875 is equal to $1.50 divided by R minus G. And we know that R is 12%, and we've got to solve for G. Now, using algebra, if you work that through, you'll see that G will turn out to be 4%. Then all we need to do is calculate the future value of the stock price, assuming a 4% growth. And how we do that is here. I'll hit the F2 here. What I've done is I've said, and you can see it here or here, take the value in E6, which is the 1875 current price, multiply it times 1 plus B8, that's the growth rate, right, 4%, and raise it to a power of 7 years into the future. And when we do that, we come up with $24.67, which is what we would expect the stock price to be 7 years from now.